Japanese audiences probably approach Much Ado About Nothing thinking that it's a foreign play set in Italy, these foreign lovers, what are they doing, it's so different to us. But fundamentally the relationships between the man and woman of both couples, so Beatrice Benedict, Claudio Hero, the two couples, they could happen anywhere. So I think that's how Japanese people fall in love with the story as well. The way it's written in English, there's a pentameter, there's a rhythm, and a lot of imagery in it. The imagery completely translates into Japanese, but the rhythm doesn't quite translate because of the nature of the language. So for me, when Japanese people do Shakespeare, it becomes much more visual and a joy to watch, a spectacle. Whereas in England, it's much more about the words deliver the words, and the beauty in the language. Whereas in Japan, it's more like a painting when you watch a Shakespeare play. And I think the more successful versions are when a Japanese company do it their way and not try and do it in a Western way. So I recently saw a kabuki version of Twelfth Night, and it was amazing. It was incredibly original, beautiful. Nobody else could do it, and the story completely made sense as well. It was all men dressed up, painted, playing female and all the roles, and beautiful to watch. I think Japanese women are traditionally more like a hero character. So even today, I think men and women are equal in Japan, but there's much more of a sense that you should be married and have children by a certain age, and you should leave work and be the housewife and do what you're told. Like that kind of sense, traditionally that sense is there, and it's probably stronger than what women are expected to be over here in England, in the West. So I think maybe women in Japan are more inclined to be like Hero than Beatrice, and I think Beatrice is probably a much more Western woman from a Japanese perspective. But things are changing. Japan has modernized ridiculously. It's expensive to live in Japan, so women have to work, which means they're stronger, they're independent, and they become more like Beatrice. So I think Japanese women can relate to both.